It's so awesome because it's like you use your blood to find more blood, and then you regain all your blood back to do it. Obviously, later on in the game, when you start running low on the blood jars to find, that kind of gets in the way. But it's nice that they gave you the sensing ability, and I'm pretty sure they did that for the same reason they had the blast shard sense in the last game. Because it's like, it'll be too much of a pain in the ass to find all those fucking, jars of blood. I mean, it was so hard in the first game. It really was a pain in the ass. Because, like, literally, I had all the way to the last one, and I could not fucking find that fucker. But as I've said, I've come up with a method now, which I will be using, and to get all of the power-ups that I need. Okay, go this way now. But basically the way I want to do it is that, first, find out how many blast shards there are in each area. Do look for the number. Gotcha. Where you at, asshole? Gotcha. Oh, I love that one. I love that attack. Fuck you. But basically, what you basically do is you play a mission. By the way, you can't shoot these things. You do have to break them. But basically, what you do is that every time you do a mission, you know, kind of how the game has this cleared out area, where it's like, this area is safe now. In both this game and the next game, where basically what you want to do, because the map actually shows you, you use that as a marker, and you search all around that specific area. Gotcha. Got you. Oh, fucking hate those bitches. Oh, sorry, is that offensive towards women? Those dastardly females. Is that better? Sorry. Hate to be offensive to people out there who can't take a fucking joke. Nah, I'm all for offending. Fuck yeah. And it looks like we're traveling away from the blood on the other side of the map, but nah, fuck it, I don't give a shit, really. And there's another little... I'd care that there's a firstborn around here, but I already have the Magnum Bolt, so no point. Again, I really wish they would have given us back the Scythe Bolt. I mean, I still think... I mean, the Scythe Bolt is technically pretty slow and should probably only be used in certain circumstances, but I don't know, I would have liked that, at least. Maybe upgrade from the Magnum Bolt to the Scythe Bolt, but nah. Like with the UCG missions, but... Then again, you have to do 20 UCG missions to actually get the fucking trophy, so that is a decent amount, considering that there are some missions that just don't work that well. Oh, by the way, I didn't actually explain this. See these red marks right here? These red marks are supposed to be where people are partying in for Pyro Night. So yeah, this is where the partying's happening. If you're wondering why there's red there, so just something to realize. So it should be obvious now that the rest of this video is going to be pretty boring with just extras, basically. Oh, there you are. Give me my blood. Let's go. Oh, there you are. See? They're booby-trapped. I think they're mad at me for killing them. Why are you guys mad at me? Let's be friends. Or, you know, fuck you. That's right. Fuck you, pal. Don't fuck with Cole fucking Graph. Oh yeah, this is where the house is. This is where I use my... This is my mission checkpoint for Zeke's Headache, which I just published recently. I realized that, fuck you. Don't shine a light in my face. Sorry, what? But no, I realized that I wasn't going to be able to get the checkpoints to work how I wanted to, but I got them to work pretty well, basically. Because basically, in the Zeke's Headache mission that I have, part 1, you have to go through 2 fights in the game, which they have reason for. And, basically, the 2 fights... I can't get it so that, the game registers the checkpoint before this first fight is done with, to make it easier. So instead, I just basically positioned the checkpoint exactly where the first one is, so you can just finish that one right away. And it's not hard. It really isn't. I was able to do it with, like, all of the alpha stuff. So it's not too big of a deal. But that's why I kind of stayed away from it for a while, because I hate the checkpoints. So I do have an idea for another mission. where basically I'm going to make it so you can beat the shit out of Bertrand any way you want to. And I think that'll be funny. Just like, I mean, he's the asshole everybody hates, so why not be able to beat the crap out of him? I'm just like, this is perfect. So yeah, I'm probably going to get to that whenever I get a chance to. PlayStation 3 is probably going to get in a bit of a break, though. I've been working it a lot lately. And I think that's why I don't know. That could be why I'm having issues like that, where the screen gets all flickery. Though I think that might also be my HD PVR. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to, after I'm done with this playthrough, I'm going to go dust the hell out of it. Make sure all the wires in the back are completely... Because I did that before, and that kind of helped. But I don't know why it caused that. By the way, fire hot. In case anyone's curious. No, I think I said that before, yeah. But yeah, I think I'm going to give the HD PVR a nice big dusting and stuff. And I think I'll probably be sticking with some simple Let's Plays. I got a few Game Boy... I got one Game Boy Advance one that I think haven't hit in a while. Or that I want to hit, that I haven't hit. Fuck you. Now, I don't know why they go grab people and use them as, hey, bitch. Oh, come on, Cole. It's not that fucking hard. Gotcha. Alright, then. Yoink. This is gonna be booby-trapped again, isn't it? Oh, no, we're good. Sweet. So as you can see, we got a lot of them. Got a lot of the jars so far, so this should be able to satisfy us for most of the game already, but I want to get all of them just for fun. So, plus I got a lot of time to fill up here. So why the fuck not? I'll point it in the video like I usually do, that this is going to be a boring episode, so... I mean, this is a short game, guys. We're already halfway done with having to do Mission 5 now. Oh, here we go. But let's see, Bloody Mary keeps us safe, yeah, so if we keep going in this direction, we'll probably... Where are we at? Yeah, it's pointing us to the corners over here. We'll find humans trapped in cages. Thing is, you'd have more incentive to go free them and stuff if it weren't for the fact that there's no point because of vampires being inherently evil. Therefore, Cole is automatically evil and he can't be good. So that might make you feel better. It might be one of those things where you do it just because you don't want to be a dick. That's what I get when I played... Because I got all the trophies for Infamous 2. I finally got the Platinum because I've just been too lazy. And I didn't realize that one of them you had to be in an out zone. And you had to kill 50 people in an offline zone without it being a mission. So basically, I got really far in the game. I didn't get really far, but I basically played the game all over again. And I decided to be evil just to fuck around. And holy shit, do I feel bad when I do stuff sometimes? I really do. Fuck you. Lol. Funny thing is, one of the worst things about knowing whether or not these guys are actually dead yet, or the vampires are dead, is that in previous Infamous games, what would happen is that you would get experience seeing takedown, but here we don't get that. Therefore, you get confused sometimes about whether or not you've actually completed, if you've defeated vampires. Gotcha. Lol. Did I kill them all? Are we on hard mode? Oh no. A few of them are still alive. Now he's dead. Oh no, there's one over here. Hey, that's funny. Apparently the animation got stuck with him. Like, the other guy was like fully alive, so apparently because I smacked him with the stake like that, that actually killed him. That's kind of funny. So I killed both of them at the same time. Whatever works, I guess. There we go. Come on. More blood, baby. Yeah. But yeah, finally got all the trophies, but basically I was stealing from people and stuff. I feel so bad when you do that. And, you know, that's why I usually like to be inherently good. The funny thing is that something that pissed me off about Yahtzee's review, because Yahtzee's kind of the bigger reason why I decided to get this game, because like out of all the games Yahtzee hates, he was like, I'm gonna review a good game for you for once, and he loved Infamous. And it's for a lot of the same reason I like Infamous as well, is that one of the big things is the simple fact that people talk about how Grand Theft Auto and Saints Row are just such good sandbox games, and one of the biggest issue in both of those games is traveling is a pain in the fucking ass. It's like, you need to get from here to here. Well, it's gonna take an hour before I get there. Oh, lovely. Yeah, some of these, sometimes you'll be getting firstborn attacks. But it's like, but the thing with Infamous and Prototype as well is that it's easy to travel in the city. Though I read a review recently because I made a bunch of signatures for my, because one of the sites I go to, I have signatures to help point people to watch my channel. I'm also the moderator there as well. But no, the funny thing is that, you know, someone was complaining about it in a review I saw. Oh no, he's dead. Okay. Oh, I get the. I bet the height killed him. But fuck you. Okay, now I want my jar blood. But someone's complaining that, oh, it's so much easier to travel in Prototype, and it's like, yeah, but still, it's still a lot easier to travel here than it is in either of those games. So it's still a positive. Is it as good? No, but you're not supposed to compare games like that. I don't expect Cole to have superpowers beyond belief that fucking make it seem inhuman of him to be able to travel distances. You know, that's stupid. I think how fast Cole travels fits to his style. I mean, I understand in both games like Grand Theft Auto and stuff, you know, there's a reason why it takes forever. But I still want to argue the fact that it's just boring. In this game, it's not boring. The whole areas are very detailed, I think. Not as detailed as, let's say, you know, L.A. Noire, but still the most detailed we'd had so far when the game came out, so. But yeah, no, it's easy to travel around in these cities. You have reasons to do side missions instead of just being a fucking dick. That was the flaw with Prototype, was that the side missions were just like random. That wasn't smart, was it now? That's funny. That's funny shit. Hey, guess what? Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you guys. Fuck it, I'm gonna go this way. Fuck you guys. So, I don't know. And yes, I do like this game more than, I do like the Infamous series more than I like the Prototype series. I haven't actually finished Prototype 1, but just, the reason why is that the story bores me. And the gameplay can get kind of oldish after a while. With Infamous, I can't get tired of Infamous just because of the way you climb the... I think that's actually kind of why I like the limited range in, yeah, there we go. Fuck you guys. See, machine gun fucking bolt here. Fuck Magnum. Fuck a Magnum bolt like a fucking, a Magnum. This is a fucking machine bolt. But I know, to get back to what I'm talking about here, I kind of like that because in Prototype, you can't really, at least from what I remember, it's been a long time since I played. I do plan on going back and finishing the game. I'll probably start from the beginning. Or not. Oh, here we go. But no, with Prototype, I feel sometimes that the characters, or not the characters, but I feel like Alex Mercer is kind of a... Because of how far he can travel and how well he can travel, I think he lacks any kind of strategy sometimes. I think it's just like you're not going to really hide behind stuff all of the time. Sometimes you will, from what I remember. But a lot of the times I felt it more boring. I felt it easier just to go head first in, where in Infamous you do... Well, you can go head first a lot of times. You still have a little bit more strategy, and I think that's why I find the game more entertaining. Actually, funny enough, I thought I was actually going to like Prototype more than Infamous. Because I always love the concept of people with odd powers that are very demonic-like in nature, and that's definitely what Alex Mercer is. And the game didn't do it for me, which is funny. I mean, it had all the stuff necessary. I mean, to be quite honest, I'm not a big comic book fan. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my manga and stuff, so it might be why I don't care about, you know, some of the pretty crazy plots in this game. Come on, where are you, pal? There you are. Gotcha. Haha, joke's on you. But that's probably why I don't mind some of the odd plot and stuff. It's because of the mangas and stuff. But I'm not really a big superhero fan, which is basically what Cole is based off of. He's basically supposed to be a superhero. And I think, yep, fuck you. Gotcha. Boom. Haha. So it's funny because it's just like people can say that maybe I didn't. Some people might complain that, oh, Michael, you didn't give Prototype enough of a chance, or oh, Michael, Prototype's better. Prototype had everything there for me to enjoy, everything that I really like in characters, you know. And it's just in the end, it didn't deliver for me. So it's just like maybe if I wasn't a fan of a lot of the stuff that was going on in that game, but I was. I liked a lot of the stuff that was going on. It just didn't pique my interest enough. So that's why I really liked that was another positive from Yahtzee was for this game compared to Prototype was that the story played out better. Cause it played out better. I mean, some people might say, well, Michael, you know, it's more about the gameplay than the story. True, Prototype has more stuff to do in gameplay, but I still enjoy the gameplay here more. Again, nothing. If you like Prototype, if you love Prototype more than inFAMOUS, you know, good on you, mate. You know, that's awesome. I'm not going to say you're wrong. I just want to say that I like this game more. Personally, I think this game is better, especially from a critical perspective. And obviously, it's somewhat unfair to compare inFAMOUS 2 to Prototype 1. But even with inFAMOUS 1, I really enjoy the... because I still haven't played Prototype 2. I actually don't know how good the game is. I wonder, did Yahtzee review it? He liked Prototype. He did like Prototype 1. So I'm actually curious about what he feels about that game. And no, I don't like inFAMOUS because Yahtzee likes it. Don't get me wrong, there are a lot of things... Because he said that the plot was stupid, for the most part. He said he liked the way the story played out, but he said the plot was stupid in his review. Well, not really stupid, but kind of... He didn't think it was that good. It was just like, I disagree with him. I love the story that this game plays out. And also, he said he didn't like the karma thing. I think people bitch about the karma thing in this game too much. Because, in my opinion, the karma in the game is supposed to be simple. People are like, oh, the karma is so obvious and stuff. And it's like, it's supposed to be obvious. You know, it's not supposed to be this complicated thing. It's supposed to be able to tell you a fucking story without being, you know, a pain in the ass. Yeah, bad ideal, don't you think? Yeah, gotta think about that next time, aren't you? But... You know, because people think games like Fallout 3 are like, oh my god, the karma system in that game is so great. It is a horrible karma system when you really think about it. Like, it's nice to have, but it doesn't really do anything. Besides the one major evil thing you do, it does absolutely nothing, to be honest. And that's one of my biggest complaints about Fallout 3, especially when you compare that to New Vegas. Because New Vegas didn't really do a karma thing. They did, because basically instead of doing factions like you would in the original Fallout games, they had the karma. But really they realized that Obsidian realized that the karma was really stupid, so it's trying to use that as a faction thing. So instead, they kept the karma in there, but at the same time, they used factions as well, which I think really helped out the, I think it helped out the gameplay more, personally. Oop, it's over there. So... Again, nothing against Fallout 3. I think the game's awesome. I do think it's a bastardization of Fallout 1. Not calling it a bad game still, but saying that it definitely didn't follow up to its predecessor, I don't think, in terms of... It's a good game on its own is what I'm trying to say. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that I want to compare Fallout 3 with Fallout New Vegas, I would totally do a Fallout compared to... Fallout 1 compared to Fallout 3. And I would definitely talk about the score that I would give between each game. I would probably compare it to the fact that one game... Yeah, I'm out of blood. Yeah. By the way, there's dubstep going on down there. That's fine. Oop. Nah, fuck this. But, I would say that Fallout, I would definitely do a review of that. But I want to do New Vegas and Fallout 3 because people who like Fallout 3 hated New Vegas, and people who loved the original Fallout loved New Vegas. And I want to... You know, I don't really know which one I find better yet, personally. I do like a lot more things in Fallout and New Vegas. But I want to give each game a chance, and then I want to do a review of it with Gaming Airs, so... But no, I do think the karma system and stuff with Fallout 3, and people are like, oh, inFAMOUS has such a horrible karma system. It's supposed to be simple and easy. People... Like, I was reading a review, it's just like, oh, obviously, being good is for Quo, and then being bad is for Nyx, and it's just like... Yeah, I would understand if Sucker Punch made you think that it's such a mundane thing to do. Oh, I don't know if Nyx or Quell's good. But that's not how it works. They know which one is good and which one is evil. That's the point. It's not supposed to seem like it's a hard decision to make. So why the fuck do people complain about it? That pisses me off. It's so stupid. It's... I don't know, it's like saying, like, oh, Dora the Explorer, it's like, it's such a stupid show. They're just like, oh, where is the object? And it's right there. You know, oh my god. They make you think like it's a challenge to find when it's not. And it's like, yeah, that's the fucking point, you moron. So, yeah, the hate for... Okay, so we got everything in this game, guys. So we're basically going into the rest of the game powered up as far as we fucking can. But no, I think a lot of people who hate... A lot of people hate Infamous 2. I realize now. A decent amount of people who actually play the game enjoy it, but people are all like, oh, I hate the new voice and everything. People complain so much about this game. I swear to God. I hate people who do that. Because it's not fucking bad. It's a good... It has good story. The voice actually works for Quell, and the sound's going out again. That's fucking... By the way, you can make these things explode, and you need to for an achievement. It actually looks pretty cool, I think. Wait, see how far it goes. Come away. So, anyway, guys, I think we're done. I think, what is this going to be, like, probably like 40 minutes, not even. I'll try to split it up as well as I can. But I do hope you guys have enjoyed this session. I know it was a lot of me complaining and stuff. I'll try to get it so that all of Mary's teachings in the first part, and the second part is just a bunch of extra me talking and stuff. But I do hope you guys have enjoyed this session. I will catch you in the next one, where basically we're going to go off and complete as much as we can in the game. And with as much as we know, there's going to be a lot left to do. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoy. I will catch you in the next one. This is Mike Jr. II, signing out.